Hello friends, and welcome back to Mrs. Carnes and Me. Today we are touring through the old town of Tarifa, Spain. We hope that you enjoy this little tour of this beautiful destination.
Good morning, friends. We've just fortified ourselves with a wonderful breakfast on the buffet here at the Hotel La Residencia Porta. This may be one of the best breakfast buffets we've ever had.
Wow, look at all the fresh veggies and fruit. There's an avocado toast, pancakes, nuts, dried fruit, little sandwiches made on croissants, lemon poppy seed cake, yum, fried eggs. This is a really nice buffet.
It just keeps going. Meat, breadsticks, cheese, salmon, ham. I don't know what this is. It doesn't get any fresher than that. I don't know what it is. We could try it. She thinks I don't know what they are. You just get it there. That. Okay, that's good.
This ended up tasting like Stella.
This little bowl of stuff we got in there, so it's like fresh ground. It had peanuts and it had chocolate and different stuff in it that they ground together, and you got it out fresh.
Really good.
This is quite the breakfast spread.
It is one of the best we've ever seen.
Oh wow, it was amazing.
So it's evidently Women's Day, and the staff are going around the restaurant handing these out. How sweet is that? Happy Women's Day. That just made my day.
We are off in search of some souvenirs and trinkets for Mrs. Carnes. So we're going to take a little walk. I think we're walking down into the old part of the city.
So we're walking along here looking for the old town in Tarifa.
It's about an 8-minute walk.
It's an 8-minute walk. We can do it. That's nothing for us old pros at walking, right?
Yes, ma'am.
How many steps have you walked now?
An average of 16,000 steps the last 8 days.
Wow, Mr. Carnes, look at you. So we're walking along and I'm like, is this a street? And a car came, so this is a street. Not very wide.
Tarifa's just charming. With Moorish influences and a whitewashed old town, you could say I fell in love with Tarifa pretty much from the moment we arrived.
So on our little walk around Tarifa today, we stumbled across this little shop called Turmares, and Lua is inside. Lua is a sweet young lady. She was very helpful, told us about the work that they're doing, where the funds are going for the project. But Mrs. Carnes found the perfect little ornament.
Made here by a local artist.
Made by a local artist. And we had a wonderful conversation. So if you're in Tarifa looking for trinkets and looking for something that has a little meaning to it that is also cool, come here and look this shop up. And if Lou is working, she will take great care of it.
That's exactly what I was looking for, too, was something that wasn't just a...
It's not mass-produced in China.
No, it's made here by a local artist, and that's what I love. The kind of Christmas ornaments I like to get. And we found that in most places.
Yeah.
So that's
there's some little shop somewhere.
Just have to kind of look.
The mass-produced stuff.
Mr. Carnes is a saint for indulging me for that, because he would just rather get the first things. But
I love you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
At the end of the main street, you'll find the 16th century Iglesia de San Mateo, or St. Matthew's Church. This Gothic church is very charming, and we enjoyed taking a peek inside.
Look at the church, isn't it? Oh, that's better.
Dating from the 16th century, St. Matthew's is beautifully overwhelming. The breathtaking construction makes this a non-ordinary church. One memorable thing about this church is that the bells toll every 15 minutes. They don't build churches like this anymore. It is well worth a visit when you're in Tarifa.
As if this little chapel isn't cool enough just in and of itself. Look at this. It's amazing, the detail.
Tarifa is located at the southernmost end of the Iberian Peninsula, and it is known as one of the world's most popular destinations for wind sports. There aren't many European destinations from which you can take a day trip to another continent, but Tarifa occupies the southernmost point of the continental Europe and is just a 35-minute ferry ride to Tangier, Morocco. If you're interested in doing this, be sure to watch this video. The central plaza of Tarifa has 3 names. Officially, it's called Plaza de Santa Maria, but locally, it's called Plaza de Ranita, or Little Frog Square, thanks to its unusual star-shaped fountain featuring 8 ceramic frogs. After a day of sightseeing and shopping, lunch at a local cafe was just what we needed.
Walked through this little plaza. So cute. Now we're going down here. Okay. All these little corridors open up into these little...
After a little bit of wondering, we found ourselves at El Perulero, a very local bar and tapas restaurant. The location was beautiful, right in the middle of the old town.
This is not typical lunch for the Carnes clan usually. We sometimes have those, I guess, but yeah, looks yummy.
So how are your anchovies?
Oh, they're great. This is exactly like what I thought it would taste like.
Fried anchovy.
You just eat the whole thing.
Fresh. Very fresh, I'm sure. They probably got them this morning. Who knows, they may have caught them here. Right on the coast. They look good.
Me loved his anchovies, and I loved my grilled octopus. Everything tasted great, and the service was fast. The Castle of Tarifa was built in 960 as a Moorish fortress. The castle is also known as the Castle of Guzman el Bueno.
So after a wonderful lunch here in Tarifa, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I think so.
So we just had a great sardine and pepper and octopus lunch. It's fantastic. I love Tarifa so far. We walking back to the hotel, and they have these old walls. This is original part of the defense of the city. There's a chapel, there's a church, there's these old walls. This is what I think of when I think of this part of the world. This was built in the 13th century. And so we're going to go inside. I'm not sure what we're going to see and what we're not going to see. A lot of these are archaeological digs that have been found. So we're going to go in and check it out.
Laundry blowing in the breeze.
So behind me is the city of Tarifa, and it looks just like a Mediterranean oceanside city. Would be all the white buildings, the rooftop areas. The ocean is behind Mrs. Carnes. It's a beautiful day. Cool place.
Look at all the windmills on top of the mountain. See them all?
This castle was originally built as an alcazar or Moorish fortress. Located at the southernmost point of the peninsula, Tarifa was an important strategic entry point into Spain and the rest of Europe for would-be invaders. This castle protected Tarifa against raids from Africa and the Vikings. Inside the castle, you can see displays on the life of Guzman. It's worth coming up here just to get pictures.
Here we go again, just like the cruise. We're walking on these glass windows that go to nowhere. Look at me. Ooh, that one doesn't feel very good. These don't feel extremely safe. It was a neat little visit to a castle in Tarifa. Who knew? Kind of neat. In the sun picture. It's okay. I got it now. Look, these are the fish that are caught here. It's kind of cool. And these are the birds. Gemma would like this mural. She could study it. See if she could find all the birds.
Off to dinner tonight.
Here we go.
We're gonna go a long journey tonight. We're gonna eat in the hotel.
It's a good thing I just got ready. It's like time to go. What'd you get?
Get some sherry.
Sherry. It's good.
Tastes like
What's it taste like?
it's got a kind of a almost flat, bitter, a little bit of a bitter taste to it. It really tastes the grape, and it tastes like grape seed sort of flavor. It's not bad.
Is it like,
It's a little softer than grappa.
yeah, grappa. That's exactly what I was thinking.
A little softer than that.
Okay.
Take a try. Just take a sip. Just take a sip.
It's dark, isn't it? The color looks brown. This is an asparagus and zucchini cream. Brought us like as an amuse-bouche. Looks good. Asparagus is in season right now. They've been picking it. We've seen it along the roads for sale. Here.
It's very creamy.
Do you like it?
It's not bad at all. It has a very pleasant taste to it.
That's good.
It's not. It's almost like it needs salt or pepper.
There's salt and pepper right there.
No,
It doesn't need it.
no. I think it's just the plain flavor of the ingredients.
Yeah.
Which is not bad.
Right.
It's just different than what we're accustomed to having. It's good though.
Good.
And it's very thoughtful of them to send it over.
It was very nice.
I'm sorry.
This is the tuna tartare. We weren't sure it was ours because we weren't sure that that's what it was. The tuna's underneath it, and she recommended that you mix it. Take a bite of it before you mix it is what I'd say. Try it first, and then I mix it. Good. Grab me a bite.
It's amazingly good.
Oh, that is good. I'm gonna bet it's good mixed up.
So what's the cream?
Potato.
What's potato?
It's mashed potato with a fried egg over it. It looks yum. And olive oil and the tuna. Like a spicy tuna almost.
The egg over the top of it too, don't we?
Yes, that's exactly what you're gonna
See if I
do.
can do that on film.
I'm gonna see if you can do it on film, baby. I got you.
Here we go.
Oh, you're doing great. Look at you. Like a pro. I'm not losing that out. You're probably not going to mix that in it. Just makes part of it if you don't think you like it.
We'll start there.
Good mix.
That's interesting. Good. We'll give it a try.
Good. I'm starting to collect drinks. I've got a cava, this wine, and the water. I'm very thirsty tonight.
So I picked that wine. I looked up, it's a blend. It's mostly Tempranillo. It has some Grenache, and a little bit of Syrah. But I think it's like 70% Tempranillo. So it's going to pair well with both of the dishes that we got. It won't overpower the fish, but it will also have enough guts to stand up to the pork. So we're drinking our way through Spain.
And this is really good. Really good. Different, but good.
Yeah,
When
we've
you
never in a million years put cold potatoes, a fried egg, and tuna tart and tuna together, raw tuna.
No, I wouldn't have
But
either.
it works.
It works well. It's really good.
This is the whitefish in a coconut ceviche. Wasn't that what it said?
Coconut vichyssoise.
Oh yeah, coconut vichyssoise. That's what it was. Coconut vichyssoise. Looks good.
And I've got the Plaza, which is like a pork shoulder that's grilled with some potatoes and asparagus. And I'm going to steal some of Mrs. Carnes' because it looks pretty good. We may do a little 50-50 on this. What do you think?
This is good.
You like it?
Yeah, the coconut is good.
You like that? Cool.
So the bill came in this cute little thing. What is that? Go ahead, keep going. Very funny. And they brought us these. What was it called again? Pancheran? I don't know. I've got the name. I wrote it down. Actually, I took a picture of it, so it's good. I love it.
We've gotten to do a couple of cool things. We've walked around Tarifa, had a couple of great meals. One for lunch, one for dinner. We're ending the night with
Cake.
The
Let them eat cake.
fourth happy birthday cake that's been left at our hotel for you. Raspberries and strawberries and chocolate.
Cake every day.
Well, you know what? When you're Mrs. Carnes, you
365 days of cake. Yum. Of course, I
and
didn't
a
work out
lot of
last
time
year.
on the treadmill.
That didn't work out last year either. I wanted 365 days of bubbly, and as soon as we got home, that ended. So I'm guessing that as soon as we get home, this will end as well.
Since I can't make bubbly, I can buy bubbly, but I can't make cake.
Well, you could even buy bubbly all
You
honestly.
should just enjoy it. How's that?
This year it's been cake and kava.
So why don't you wrap us up tonight? I usually wrap us up. You wrap us up tonight.
So thanks for watching Mrs. Carnes and me. We really appreciate it. We hope that you'll subscribe and like and hit that notification bell. All those things. It's free, so why not? And join us again as we eat more cake and drink more kava on this trip. Because it's not 365 days of cake and kava. It's only probably a week of cake and kava, honestly.
So I love you, Mrs. Carnes.
I love you too.
Folks, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in to Mrs. Carnes and me. We know
We're
that we're living the good
kava
life. We're living the cake and kava life. And we hope that you are too. Until we meet again, salud.
Hello.
So what did the cow say when it's struck by lightning? I'm utterly shocked.
That's so funny.
Subscribe and like if you love this video.
And also subscribe and like if you're turning into your parents. Unloading the cooler.